Welcome to another edition of Get Fat with Matt. Today on Meat Week, I've taken over from Jimmy, who's having a rest. I'm taking over, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make the most amazing hamburger, beef burger you can poke a stick at. So firstly, I'm going to show you all the condiments that go into making my mince patties. I have two lots of patties, meats here, which is very important. Pork and beef. That's the way to do it. 500 grams of each. Then what goes into this mix is 2 teaspoons of beef stock. Very important. Garlic powder. 3 or 4 shakes of garlic powder. Onion powder. Very important. 3 or 4 shakes of onion powder. Be generous. 1 egg. Binds it all together. Another very important major ingredient is a Lea & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. Lea & Perrins is the only sauce to get. Forget the other ones, rubbish. 3 or 4 good big dollops of Lea & Perrins. And finally, salt and pepper. A couple of little spoons of that, teaspoons, cracked pepper. That is all you need in the mix. So I'm going to mix this all together and I'm going to come back to you with how to prepare it because I have an amazing contraption here. The meat squisher. Back soon. Welcome back to Burger Night with Get Fat with Matt. We're now up to a very important stage, which is the squishing in my amazing squishing contraption. If you don't have one, you need to buy one. If you don't have one, well, roll them by hand and best of luck. But at this moment in time, we're going to squish them up and I'm going to show you the trick of the trade to make these patties absolutely amazing. So I've rolled them into about a 200 gram ball and I put them into my squishing machine. Use a bit of this blotting paper stuff to make it not stick and I give it a bit of a squish down, just a little bit of a squish down, not too much. And here's the all important step. Right here in this little machine, little cutter here, is chopped onions, nice and diced and lovely. What we now do is we put them on top of here. Just 1 tablespoon is plenty, or 1.5 maybe, you know, a bit generous, I am a very generous person. And again, pop in the parchment paper again, give it that final little squish down, not too much, just enough to squish it down a little bit. And voila, we have the perfect burger patty. The perfect thickness, the perfect everything. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to go straight to this, I'm going to get this right onto the hot grill. And as you can see here, I'm cooking over another amazing contraption here. I'm cooking over charcoal. Charcoal adds all the flavour. It's amazing. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to cook these up there. I'm also going to smoke some lovely bacon on there as well. Oh shit, that's hot. Oh, sorry about that, different language. Some bacon. We've got our buns. We're now going to cook this up. And part 3, we'll show you how delicious. Put it together and eat it. Be back soon. Delicious. Oh, welcome back to part 3. We're up to the most important part of tonight's meal, the putting together and eating. So right now, we have it all cooked. It's come off the charcoal grill. We have the patties, I've put the cheese on top, I put some bacon on there, smoked bacon, and I have toasted a lovely bun. Right now, it's up to you really what condiments you want, but I'm going to show you how I do it and how it's the correct way. So a bit of whole egg mayonnaise on the bottom, whooshka, beautiful. What I do love is a bit of the bullseye. Bullseye smoky bacon flavour, barbecue sauce. That is bloody amazing. Again, put it on the bottom. Now, the reason I put it on the bottom is because I don't want it to go through all my condiments. So I put a little drill, oh shit, a bit much than I like. Bit of a fork, give it a whisker around, beautiful like that. Amen. And then I get a lovely patty here, juicy, lovely, put on the bottom. And now it's up to the condiments. I like a bit of the fancy lettuce. I'm a bit of a fancy sort of bloke, if you know what I mean. Bit of fancy lettuce, a nice piece of tomato, nicely thickly cut. And let's put some beetroot on it, the old Aussie beetroot. Right now we have an amazing looking burger. That is how you do it. I'll give it a little squish down so my mouth gets around it. Now it's time to enjoy. The juice is running down my hand. The juice is running down my chin. It's amazing. Get fat with Matt. Amazing beef burger.